I think we might be live. Is that so? Is that the case? Yes, we are live. Wonderful. Welcome to a local neighborhood in Kawasaki, somewhere between Takatsu Station and Mizunokuchi Station on the Tokyo Toshi line. Earlier than planned. Yeah, I've been so late for the last couple of lives, so I thought I should make up for it by being a little bit early today. So, welcome to a kind of weird evening here in Japan. It feels like it's about to start raining. And it's been feeling like that for like 10 minutes, but it never really starts. It's just this average, I don't know, a few tiny small droplets hitting my skin. But hopefully we'll be fine. Otherwise it's very comfortable. I might as well do a weather check since we're at it. Just so, yeah, I just know how many of you care so much about the weather. So here we go, 22 degrees. And it's the starting time right now. 22 degrees and cloudy. Humidity 68%. So yeah, I'm just planning to take a little evening walk tonight. It's actually a little bit on the chilly side. Like, I'm wearing t-shirts and I feel like maybe it would have been nice to if I was wearing something slightly warmer, but I'll be fine. So as some of you might have noticed, I have a new channel. If you haven't noticed it yet, now you know. It's linked in the video description, or you can just search for it. It has the most creative and amazing name for a channel ever. It's called Tokyo Explorer 2. It's probably, I think the name will change soon, but for now it's Tokyo Explorer 2, and it's a place on YouTube where I can try and experiment a little bit with things that I am not sure would be I don't know, with things that are a little bit different than what I usually post here on this channel. So the first video is a silent vlog from Enoshima that I shot a couple of days ago, and it's probably the first time ever since I started YouTube when I spent more time actually editing a video rather than shooting it. As you know, most of my videos here on this channel are very simple. It's just the straight footage from the camera or just a live stream like this. So yeah, this time I tried to, you know, mix the images with music and try to create something a little bit more, I don't know, cinematic maybe. I shot it on my big camera, but it's very handheld and shaky. But yeah, I had a blast making this video, and I'm planning to make many more in a similar style. So hope you enjoyed it. And no, David asked, do you know video editing as well? Well, I managed to edit that video, but I had to look some things up. I'm not really used to editing video. I've done it a handful of times, but I never really got into the habit of it. So I had to learn a lot of new things. Oh, this place looks super interesting. I am tempted to go in and take a glass there sometime, but not now. But yeah, so it was kind of like my first try, and I'm not too unhappy with the result. But I think there's plenty of room for improvement. But I also know that the way I learn things personally is by just trying things out and making crappy things, and then next time I do something it will be a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better, And hopefully once I'm at my 100th video on the new channel, it might be very good. For now it's just the first little try, but yeah, it's so far from the response I've gotten so far, it seems like people enjoy it. Anyway, haven't walked these streets in a long time. Not since I came back from Sweden. Or not, yeah, like last time I came here was before my Sweden trip. So should be nice. It's my good old residential part of Kawasaki walking route, so I will walk towards quieter and quieter areas. Probably grab a beer somewhere and then maybe head back to this neighborhood, Mizunokuchi, and end the stream there and take the train back home. Some of you like this route. Yeah, I know that there's a handful of you out there who really enjoy this area. I like it too. I enjoy it too. From next year, Aurora night walks. Yeah, potentially. Not sure though if I will live in a place where I can actually see Aurora. I don't think I will end up that far up north. But who knows? Who knows? Acting a little bit weird right now. Just a moment, folks. Keeps. I have to switch off auto brightness. There we go. Okay, much better. So yeah, I will continue this way. And let me see what you are all saying in the chat. Lots of familiar faces here already. Thank you thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you so much. We're here. Yes, Michael, we are here. I think I saw something about you waking up really early this morning. That's yeah, I'm honored that you woke up so early and decided to tune into my stream. Let me just think a little. Yeah, there's not a ton of places where I can buy a beer, actually. Well, we'll see. I'll find something. What is that? Ambulance? Fire engine? I don't know. It's very loud. Actually police. That's kind of rare. Let's see what else they're saying. Why the new channel, someone asks. Well, because I wanted somewhere where I can try to experiment and try new things. Yes, I'm sure you all know YouTube is very much controlled by the almighty algorithm, and starting to throw out content that is quite different from what you usually make could have pretty negative consequences. So yeah, I just felt it was easier to separate a little bit and yeah, have this new channel as my little playground. And yeah, I really enjoyed making a video like that, so I will try to make another one as soon as I can, whenever I can go on another little trip somewhere. Or I will just make one about some neighborhood in Tokyo. That could be interesting too. We'll see. Either way, it was fun to try something new. And a lot of fun to also to look for music and kind of mix the music with the footage and see what kind of different mood you can convey, just depending on which music you decide to combine things with. So I went all over the place in this first video. It's everything from very sad piano tunes to kind of more upbeat rhythms, but that was fun. That was fun. Yeah, also already from just making this one video I learned a lot of new things that will be super helpful when I make the next one. So that's gonna be, look at this entrance, very fancy. That's quite common here in Japan. Like, you have pretty plain like apartment buildings, but for some reason they sometimes make the entrance very, very kind of gorgeous, almost a little bit over the top. I don't really get the point. David, you kind of noticed that my inspiration for the new channel was Sorekara. I think there's a lot of channels that inspires me, and that one is, as I mentioned earlier, is definitely one of them, yeah. But there's a lot of channels making videos in a similar style. So, and since I started doing live stream and I talk a lot, I kind of wanted to go back to like making silent videos. Some people commented and asked like, why don't you like do a narration instead of text? But I don't know, I felt I wanted to try to kind of, yeah, tell the story through captions like I did, rather than spoken voice. We'll see if I stick to that, but I kind of enjoyed it. And it's so different, like, compared to what I'm doing now and doing this live, where I just like blurt out whatever comes into my mind. It's kind of, it felt very refreshing to have the chance to kind of be more, a little bit more selective about my words. Kind of, yeah, a lot of good experiences came out from making that video. I love your talking. Thank you. Thank you, Yamaguchi something. Thank you so much. That's good. Yeah, I will keep on talking on the videos on this channel. That's for sure. Does YouTube auto translate captions? I don't know. I don't know if YouTube picked up the text that I put in that video and will auto translate it. Actually, I have no idea. That's also something that I will learn. Tell me about your first onsen experience. I don't know. I don't remember my first onsen experience. I guess it didn't make a lasting impression on me. I'm not a big onsen fan, so yeah, I don't even remember my first onsen experience. Never been here, but I remember this bridge. Yeah, I walked here so many times through this quiet area, crossing that busy road. I will head up this mountain now, or mountain hill is probably a more appropriate word, and then down again through the residential areas. Yeah, I don't think I share many similarities with Internet Explorer. Some of you are talking about that in the chat now. I don't know what similarities there are between me and Internet Explorer. No, let's go down here. Let's see if we bump into that cat. There's a cat living in a house here. Because I walked here on a video that for some reason is one of the most watched videos on my channel. At that time there was a cat in a window. And a lot of people keep mentioning that cat in the comments for that video. Internet Explorer also loses connection from time to time. That's maybe, okay, good point, McCuffin. That's maybe one similarity between me and Internet Explorer then. Curiosity question. Does the quietness of residential streets in Japan make you feel uneasy sometimes? No, they don't. It's, I don't know, it's quiet but not too quiet. I feel more uneasy when I'm walking quiet streets in Sweden, because then it can be like completely dead. But here in Japan, okay, now it's like a very, very dark patch that I'm passing through, which is kind of unusual actually. Like this building here looks like no one's living here. But yeah, usually you can always kind of sense that there's people and life nearby when you're walking through residential areas in Tokyo or in Japan. But in Sweden it can actually get a little bit too quiet sometimes. I think I need to go down here. Tokyo Edge. Yeah, maybe I should name the second channel Tokyo Edge. I don't know. But yeah, because everything here is so dense, it's so densely populated, so even though it's very, very quiet, there's almost always still some life going on somewhere. So for that reason I feel very comfortable walking around in Japan at night. Nice, there's more and more people are finding their way to my new channel. That's exciting. Already 210 subscribers. Wow. Not bad at all. Let's see how long it takes until the new channel hits 1,000. Yeah, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to the new channel yet, then please do so, and if you like the new video, please leave a like, etc, etc. Right now it's even extra helpful to give the channel this initial boost in the YouTube algorithm, so any engagement there helps a lot. $1K tomorrow? I don't know. That would be way quicker than what I'm expecting, but that would be awesome. Is it a shrine? Yeah, there's a little shrine here. It's very, very dark though. But yeah, there is a little shrine. You can see this light here, that's above the shrine entrance. Is the current footage a tape recording or a live shot? This is live. What you're watching now here is live. But on the new channel I think it will only be pre-recorded videos. Did you already discuss the name of the channel, the new channel? Yeah. It's everything is just kind of work in progress for now. So I think the name will change. The name of the new channel, but who knows, maybe not. Kawasaki is in Kanagawa or Tokyo? It's in Kanagawa, so we are currently in Kanagawa, not in Tokyo. And yes, that's correct, Irfan. It is currently 6:37 p.m. here in Japan. This uphill stretch always makes me a little bit out of breath. Maybe we can vote on a name. You can come up with suggestions, but I don't know. I'll leave it open for now. Why did you make a new channel? I think I mentioned it already a couple of times on this stream, but yeah, just to have a place where I can be a bit more experimental and make things that maybe would not work so well on this channel. I just felt that if I would add like another type of videos to this channel, it would kind of start getting a bit messy. It's already like a mix between silent walking videos and live streams like this. So kind of throwing yet one more type of videos in there would be a little bit convoluted. And I think maybe some people will only be interested in this new kind of videos that I'm making. Then maybe they won't be interested in listening to me rambling like now. So yeah, I just felt it made more sense to keep it separate. Do I carry a light in hand? No, I do not carry a light. Well, I mean, my iPhone has a flashlight feature that I could use if I need to. Ah, thank you, Pilot Girl. Thank you for the Bureau Clock funds. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And thank you, Jenny, as well. Thank you. Okay. So I guess it's beer time soon. Majority wants beer, eh? Yeah. I just realized that I forgot my stupid little tripod in my other bag. That always makes the beer breaks a little bit less enjoyable because I have to hold the phone in my hand while drinking, but shogunai. I guess I have to just live with that. Oh, let's go this way. How's the weather? I did a weather check in the beginning of the stream. It's 22 degrees and quite windy actually. One of the highlights of this route is this view here. I always love this kind of almost panoramic view of the dense residential area in this valley, even though it doesn't feel very dense when you walk around here, but when you see it from above like this, it kind of looks quite dense. Let me just snap a potential thumbnail shot here. Maybe you should buy another tripod. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should have one in every bag I own. There should always be a mini tripod so that I can always put the camera down. Someone asks if I'm ever scared walking alone at night. No, I'm never scared in Japan. I'm never scared here. I keep mentioning this, but that's truly one of the most amazing things about living in this country. The safety and how you never need to feel scared or worried about anything while walking alone at night like this. What if a sudden earthquake comes? Well, yeah, that's, I guess, the only thing you need to worry about here in Japan. But then again, it's also one of the most well-prepared countries for earthquakes, and the buildings are generally very earthquake-proof, so I can't say I'm so worried about that anymore. I was worried about it when I first came here. Yeah, there's earthquakes all the time here in Japan, but the vast majority of them don't cause much harm. So is it expensive to live here in Kawasaki than Tokyo? It's cheaper here. Kawasaki is a little bit cheaper than Tokyo, but also it really depends on which part of Kawasaki. Maybe around Kawasaki Station, which is very well developed and also very well connected. Maybe it's not so cheap around there, but I think around here it's generally not so expensive. What else are you saying? Well, the chat is pretty active tonight. There's a convenience store not too far from here, so that will be perfect. Perfect for my beer break. I think this stream will end up being around an hour. I've been doing a lot of hour-long streams recently, and I don't know, especially for like kind of random, not that terribly interesting areas like this, I think 1 hour is kind of a good length. I also kind of crave like 3 or 4 hour long stream in the heart of Tokyo sometime soon. So I might try to do that. Maybe this coming weekend, who knows. Someone asked if I ever consider living in Osaka. Not really, no. Like, I think we're back. Maybe. Are we back? Yes, great, we're back. Wow, that has never happened before. That was very weird. My streaming app just kind of completely crashed or just stopped. Yeah, it just kicked me out and I couldn't restart it for a while. That was very strange, but we're back now. We're back now. That's good. So someone asked if I ever considered living in Osaka, and no, never really, but I feel I wish I would live in Osaka. It's a super nice city, and I would probably have enjoyed life there a lot. Yeah, when I first came to Japan, I hardly knew anything about Osaka. I was kind of completely obsessed with the idea of living in Tokyo. And then as I got more and more established here with like work and friends and whatnot, then it just became more difficult to move anywhere else. So yeah. Definitely, Osaka is a great city that I always enjoy a lot whenever I go there. Someone asked if I ever took the JLPT, and the answer to that is no, I never took the JLPT. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like taking tests, and I never really needed it either. mobile operator are you using right now? I've been using Rakuten Mobile for my live streams for I think it's about a year now. And as long as you're in the big cities, Rakuten Mobile is super good. And they have unlimited data too. And really fast connection. I would definitely not be JLPT 1. Maybe 2. Maybe. But I don't know. Maybe if I like took a crash course and really studied for the test for like a week or two, then maybe I could pass JLPT 2. Definitely not 1. Isn't JLPT necessary if you want to find a job? Yeah, maybe, but I don't want to find a job, or rather I create my own job, so that's why. But yes, if you need to kind of look for employment, then JLPT would probably be very helpful. Seems like there's unusually high number of technical issues today. I don't know what's going on with this stream. It's maybe cursed or something. Hej Per-Ola, välkommen. Yeah, people are saying that they get ads in the stream and people are getting kicked out of the stream. I don't know what's going on. I hope it's just some weird fluke or something. So let's get a beer here at 7-Eleven. Pretty disappointing beer selection. Too bad. Let's do a kidding tonight. Hey, beer break coming up soon. Someone asked new channel. Yes, have a new channel. It's linked in the video description. Please have a look if you're interested. I guess I'll just go to my regular sad. No, actually I won't. There's another place here where I think I might be able to have my beer, which is a little bit nicer than under the bridge. Having the beer under the bridge just makes me feel like a homeless bum or something. Let's see, what else is saying? Yeah, I think I should head up this way. Are we still having technical issues? I don't know. I don't think so. Just sub to the new channel. Thank you, Hologram Nunchuck. And thank you, Mr. Christopher Gill. Great video on the new channel. Come on, Jenny. You don't need to remove a encouraging and kind post like that. That was a little bit too harsh. 5 stars. Thank you. It's all good. Yeah, great. Great. So let's see if there might be a little park or something here. I think we might be able to. It's actually an entrance to a shrine or a temple, but oh, maybe not. No, I don't think I can have a beer here. Let me check the map if there's some other little park or something around here. Maybe I have to do it homeless style. It's actually raining a little bit now, so maybe sitting under the bridge is not an entirely bad idea. I think no, I cannot walk down that way. I need to walk down this way. Wow, almost 300 subscribers to the new channel now. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Ray, I just saw your comment on the new video. Yes, thank you. I noticed that myself too, actually. And you're not the first one to point it out in the comments either. That the text blocks maybe should be staying a little bit longer on screen. Right now they disappear a little bit too quickly. Yeah. I'll keep that feedback with me for the next video. Lots of kind words and comments on the new channel. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Finally, the bridge where I can have my little beer break. Go to the Tama River for the beer break. I did that in my last stream. I had a beer break, or not in the last stream, 2 streams ago. That entire stream was just me sitting down drinking beer next to Tama River. Anyway, Jeff asks, what's the new channel? It's linked in the video description. It's a channel where I make kind of more vlog style content with some editing and things like that. So please check it out. Kanpai! Skål! Salud! I love the way you answer all our questions. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I try to respond to most comments and most questions, unless it's things that has been asked like a million times before. But then I usually answer it in the FAQ. So. Do you love Japanese beers? No. I love beer in general. Japanese beer is fine, but I think there's plenty of good beer in Europe where I'm from as well. So, yeah. Face reveal, that's in my Patreon only videos. You get to see my face, and I will keep it like that for a while. Please try Filipino beer. Yeah, I should do that. I don't know if I have ever tried Filipino beer. Actually, let's see what else he's saying. チョコちゃんありがとうございます。帰りなさい。また歩いてくると嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。Beer talk and finish. Yeah. After the beer I will walk down to Mizonokuchi station and probably end the stream around there. Viper asks, where are you from? That's one of the questions that are answered in the FAQ in the video description, so please check out that. 高橋さんありがとうございます。何が変わるんですか？ちょっと質問がわかりません。すみません。新しいチャンネル作りましたけど、そのチャンネルのリンクはこの動画の下、それからチャットを閉めてとその新しいチャンネルのリンクがあります。Will you do intonation walking in South Korea? I don't know what intonation walking means. Would a walk from Kawasaki to central Tokyo be possible? It would be possible. Yeah, it would be possible. I think to walk from here to, well, depends on where in central Tokyo, but from here to Shibuya should take me about an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours at most. So yeah, I've done longer walks than that before. Should be doable. Should be doable. How is Mini Explorer doing? Thanks for asking. I actually spent the entire day with Mini Explorer. We had a good time. Just before this stream, my wife came home from work. She was working at her workplace today. So yeah, I was spending the entire day with Mini Explorer. We had a good time. We went out. She got to practice her walking a little bit more. She's getting better and better, but she still can't walk entirely on her own. But now sometimes she's only holding her with like one hand. So she's getting better and better at walking. So that's exciting to watch. But yeah. Did you get the vaccine? Yes, long time ago. Will there be a Mini Explorer version 2? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? COVID update. I prefer not to talk about COVID because there's so much talk about COVID everywhere. So to my best ability, I try to avoid that. But very briefly, it's been decreasing a lot in Japan in the last month. And now the number of cases is very low, surprisingly low, almost too low. What else? What else are you asking? Electric scooters don't seem to be popular in Japan. Yeah, they're not allowed in Japan. They kind of started to make them legal here, but then I think they kind of made a 180-degree turn, and I think now you need to kind of register a scooter and have a license plate on it, otherwise it will be illegal. Is it safe to cycle around in Tokyo and the neighborhood areas? I think actually bicycle accidents are probably relatively common here. So yeah, I bike quite a lot, or I used to. Recently I haven't done it much, but it's yeah, people are kind of like not really following any rules when on bicycles, and that's kind of dangerous. What train line is above you? It's not a train line above me actually, it's a highway, the Daisan Keihin highway. It's above me. You have a job there in Japan? I'm self-employed. I've been living in Japan for 13 years. Anyway, I'm almost done with my beer, so let's keep on walking, shall we? A little bit left. There we go. Focus on the beer. Beer rating, it's average, like your standard Japanese beer. I don't know. I always prefer to like the smaller brands or like limited edition stuff. It's usually, I don't know. I prefer like more bitter beer, like IPA, and these regular ones are kind of, they're okay. They're not bad, but they're not great. Yoshi, ikimashou. Most Japanese cyclists are casual cyclists. They don't know any rules, including me. Yeah, that's true, but I'm just surprised that for a country where there's so much rules about everything and most people are very careful about following the rules, I'm just a bit surprised that cycling is a kind of, when it comes to cycling, most people don't follow the rules. Like when it comes to cycling, we're much more strict in Sweden. Surprising in the context of this obsession with rules everywhere in the Japanese society otherwise. That it's kind of like, it's completely unthinkable for most people to, for example, answer a phone call while on a train, but the same people are almost running you over with a bicycle on a daily basis. That's kind of weird. There are rules in Japan, of course. There are rules when it comes to bicycles, but it's just they're not enforced and people don't follow them at all. Which, again, like if it was any other country like Sweden or, well, anywhere in Europe where there are rules but people just intentionally break them all the time and don't care about them, then it's one thing. But yeah, with this context, it's just surprising. Furanobiru. Oh, I should try that. Thanks for the heads up. And also thanks for the super chat. S. Thank you very much. You prefer Corona beer. Corona beer is nice. I like Corona beer. And yes, Lucas Mihara, I noticed that too. Mothers with children on the bicycle tend to be the most aggressive bicycle riders. But there was actually a very sad bicycle accident in Ikebukuro like a year or two ago, where a young mom and her little child got hit by a car, and they both died, and that became quite a big news story. I think it was a trial quite recently. Let's go down this street. I don't think I've been here before, but this looks kind of tempting. So yeah, one would hope that with that attention, or maybe it's a dead end. With that attention, maybe people will start paying more attention to the rules. I don't know. Are we able to pass through here? Or is it a dead end? It's next to the train tracks. Yeah, I can imagine the traffic in Jakarta is a little bit different. That's probably very chaotic compared to... Oh, it was indeed a dead end. Too bad. Have to backtrack. Well, my coffin. Yeah, that sounds very scary. That's also one of the reasons why I'm so reluctant to get a driver's license and start driving myself. It's just the risk of accidents, the risk of me causing an accident to someone else just feels really scary. Yeah, nice little yakitori place. It's been ages since I visited a place like that. But I will have dinner at home tonight. Ah, yes, a lonely cone. And it's not lonely, there are several cones here. Good, thanks for pointing that out. The number of the cone spotting has been very almost non-existent in this stream. That's not good. That's not good. Now we are getting closer to Mizonokuchi station. So I think I will just walk through this super charming little shotengai, or like not shotengai, more like drinking alley, which I believe should be down here. Yes. Then I will almost be at the station. I love this place. Now that the state of emergency is lifted, there's a surprisingly large number of people out and about. Still some of the shops are... Oh, this shop went out of... No, it's that bookstore! I used to always enjoy this bookstore, and it seems like it's... Oh no, they're opening again. Okay. Okay. It's not out of business. It's cold here. No, it's not cold here. It's 22 degrees. So, well, if that's cold, it depends on your points of reference. To me, it's not very cold. I must say though that it's just on a kind of mental level, it feels good to see that kind of ordinary life is slowly returning to the streets. There are more and more people out eating now that the state of emergency is lifted. If it's actually good from a disease prevention standpoint, I don't know, but it does feel good to see that things are slowly, or not slowly actually, quite rapidly, since the state of emergency was lifted. It feels like things are much more normal than what they have been here in Japan for a long time. We're at the station, so I think I will end the stream very soon. thanks so much for joining me tonight. And again, if there's any new viewers here, please check out my new channel. It's linked in the video description. I just posted the first video there today, and yeah, it's quite different from my other videos, but I hope you will like it. So if you do, please check it out and consider subscribing, liking, all that stuff. And yeah, I will be walking with you soon again. I'm just trying to figure out where I should wave goodbye to you. Oh, look at these. Are they already... Oh, okay, it's like Halloween decorations they're putting up. I was like, are they already putting up Christmas decorations? But no, not yet. Halloween now. And then as soon as Halloween is over, then they will start putting up the Christmas decorations. Also, look at the number of cones here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Look at this. Ray. Have you seen such a glorious pile of cones before? Impressive. Anyway, I think I will head over to the bridge over here. Then I can wave. A consortium. Brilliant. I love that. Oh, and thank you, Hologram Nunchuck, for the super chat. Thank you so much. There's no view from this place. It's only sad bushes here. It's not good. But over here we have a bridge where I can wave. Okay, there we go. I can wave here. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you again soon. Bye. Hejdå. Good night. Oyasumi nasai. Godnatt. Vi ses. Schlaf gut.